What is up, my legends? It's Scion. Alright, so real quick, you guys already see what this is about. Supersonic made a post to allow us to play on Nox, which is great. And I tried it on Nox, but I just don't like Nox as an emulator. I think Bluestacks is like far superior when it comes to stability and being able to play things smoothly. So I pretty much looked at what he did with Nox, and he shut down Google's, well, most of, well, if not everything, Google on Nox. And I was like, you know what, it's not that straightforward on BlueStacks, but you can still do the exact same thing. So this is how you get it to work on BlueStacks, and credit to him for doing that, because if he hadn't did it, I wouldn't even have paid attention to actually doing I had the information already, I knew how to do it, but I just wouldn't even have paid attention if it wasn't for Supersonic. So props to that person. What you need to do first of all is you have your main account. Do not touch your main account. You see, this is what's on my main account right now. These is just 2 games now. I deleted damn near everything else. Like I told you guys, I was serious about shrinking down. I ain't playing everything all over the place anymore. Reviews is going to be like on a totally different instance of BlueStacks. I'm just going to do it, just straight up call it reviews, and that's where it stays, and that's it. And my main stuff is going to be here. It's just a whole lot more cleaner for me that way. Now, going forward, what you need to do to actually make this work with Dragalia is you need to make a new instance. So you see right here, I did Dragalia Prime. That's going to be the new instance. All you need to do that is you want to do new instance and then name it whatever you want to name it right here. Like, name it stuff, like whatever you want to do that. And then hit create right here. You make a new instance, which is that right there. So we don't want to do that. We just want to start the one that I already made. So we hit that. I'm gonna need to keep the main instance up because I'm not gonna be able to see certain things in this one because I already did it, but we're gonna still walk through it. All right, should be coming up shortly. Here we go. So now this is the Dragalia. See the Dragalia Prime. All right, so you need to shut down the location so it can't locate you. So that means anywhere in the world you can play, wherever else should be fine. And you need to shut down Google, everything on Google on BlueStacks. That's why you need to have different versions, because you don't want to be going back and forth. That shit's annoying. All right, so the very first thing you need to do is you need to go into your settings and then go into apps. Now what you want to do is you want to go over here to your cog where configure apps, and you want permissions. You want to go down to special access, device administrator. Now you see there's nothing here because I already got rid of it. So we're gonna go over here so I can show you what it would look like. Go to apps again, go to the cog, special access, device administrators, and you see we have these going on right here. So what you want is you want to go into here and you want to deactivate this as a device administrator and cancel. What I did is I also canceled Google Pay as well, because it was Google and I don't want anything Google to come through it and screw me up for this process. So I disabled both of these. All right, so the next thing you want to do is we're gonna go back out here and we want to hit show system, and it's going to show you all the system apps which is otherwise hidden here. All right, now you start to see right here where all the Google stuff that is relevant I disabled. You go into each one and just hit disable. That's all you have to do, just hit disable and then leave. That's it. Same thing with this one, Google backup transport. Same thing with Google partner setup, Google Play games, Google Play services, Google Play service for instant apps, Google Play Store, Google services framework. And what you want to do, depending on what phone that BlueStacks took over, because when BlueStacks emulates, it emulates a current phone that's in the world. Like it'll emulate like a S8 or something like that. Depending on the phone, it will have an extra location. So all you need to do for that, just in case it's a phone that it emulated, just cut off location provider 2. That's all you got to do from there. You're good to go from there. Now, when you actually start up Dragalia, it's going to warn you, say, hey, you need to be able to use Google services with this. Just tap anywhere a few times and that'll go away. Don't hit yes. Don't do anything else like that. All right. And you're gonna see like after it's gonna pause for a second and do this, and it should start up. The little fairy on the bottom right should start dancing again after it's done. It's doing all that because I have the other Bluestacks open. It's a lot faster when I don't have the other Bluestacks open. I'm also using a certain amount of memory to do this, so here we go. There you go. Alright. Alright, so when it's downloading, what it's gonna do once you're in is it's gonna go to 100%. Actually, I'm sorry, it's gonna go to 99% and stop and say network error. Restarting the game is not gonna fix that. What you need to do is close close Bluestacks. That's the packet error. And when you reopen Bluestacks, it'll download that 1% out of 99, and then you'll be done. Then from there, you just have to do a few things. The same thing as always, just download all of the data that you need to do. And you also need to do things here. Maybe I should have told you that first, but whatever. All right. Before you even do this, in order to get the game to work smoothly, you need to put it over into DirectX. You need to put it on 2 cores, and you need to put the memory up to at least 2048. This is the limit for me. If you put it too high, it'll crash the game and the game won't start. So this is my limit, but where the game will actually work at 2264. I've tested it back and forth. This is as high as I can go before the game starts crashing because it's too much for the game. This is perfect right here, and everything will work out for you. So let's go in and let's go back to what I would normally do. Go in events. Let's go to Avenue of Power. We'll have to download that because I didn't download everything yet, because I just wanted to fresh install this for you guys so you guys could see. All right. Music is always hype. Love it. Also, close the first Bluestacks, so you don't have to go through like the extra loading that I'm going through right now. I need that open for something though, so I gotta deal with it for the video. Alright, so I'm happy with this because I can go in and use my mouse just a little bit more. You get out of here. Whee! Oh no. We stopped playing around. Personally, like this, I have more control over the characters. Right here, I get frustrated on the phone, actually, to tell you guys the truth. Because the controls, let's be honest, the controls in this game are ass. The game is awesome, but the controls are ass. They just shouldn't even. And they shouldn't have had this. They should allow this like the natural way to do it. It's just not good. It's a bad idea all the way around. All right, I'll let them go ahead. You guys can do it without me. They'll be fine. But yeah, that's it. As you can see, it works perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Works smoothly. All right, let's just speed this up. He said more of that, please. Luca is a troll. Alrighty. Love that. I wish that had a bigger range, but that has a big enough range. we're good. So I'll catch you guys next video. Good luck. Have fun out there and get in there, try it out. Peace.